It's 3 a.m. Again, you're staring at the ceiling. The house is quiet, but your mind isn't. You've tried sleep pills. You bought the fancy pillow. You've even changed your mattress. But somehow, you still wake up feeling just as tired as when you went to bed. What if it's not your age? What if it's not your body failing you? What if it's the simple habits you do or don't do every night before bed? Most seniors never get told that certain nighttime routines quietly sabotage their rest. They're subtle. They feel harmless. But night after night, they chip away at your recovery, drain your energy, and leave you with foggy mornings and sluggish days. In this video, we'll go over 5 common nighttime habits that many seniors don't even realize are hurting their sleep. And more importantly, we'll show you what to do instead. These fixes are simple. No medication, no special gadgets, just realistic adjustments that help your body wind down the way it's meant to. Because better sleep isn't about doing more. It's about doing less and doing it right. And if you stay until the end, I'll guide you through a simple nighttime breathing exercise that helps calm the mind and slow the body for deeper sleep. Welcome to Healthy After 60, where we move better, feel better, and live stronger every day. If you're finding this helpful already, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a daily tip. And share this with someone who deserves better rest and more energy too. Now, let's begin with one of the most overlooked habits that may be disrupting your nights, even if it seems totally harmless. Let's start with a habit that seems harmless, even healthy, but could be quietly robbing you of deep, uninterrupted sleep. Drinking fluids too close to bedtime. You've heard that staying hydrated is important, and it is. But the timing matters more than most people realize. Here's what happens. When you drink water, tea, or even soup late in the evening, your body doesn't just absorb it and move on. That fluid needs to go somewhere. And for many seniors, the bladder doesn't hold or empty as efficiently as it used to. That means one thing. You're waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. Maybe once, maybe twice, sometimes even more. Each time you get up, your brain pulls out of its deep sleep cycle. Even if you fall back asleep quickly, your body doesn't pick up where it left off. That repair, recovery, and memory processing time, it's interrupted, and that leaves you feeling tired, sore, or foggy the next day. Some seniors also experience lightheadedness when they get out of bed in the dark, which adds a fall risk that's often overlooked. So what can you do? The best solution is simple. Try to stop drinking fluids about 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. That gives your body time to process and empty excess liquid before you lie down. If you take medications at night, use just enough water to swallow them, not a full glass. And if you often feel thirsty in the evening, that might be a sign that you're not drinking enough earlier in the day. Try front-loading your hydration in the morning and afternoon. Keep a glass of water nearby and sip regularly throughout the day. This helps regulate your fluid levels and prevents that sudden thirst at night. Now here's your gentle challenge. Tonight, try cutting off fluids 2 hours before bed. See if your body rests longer without those bathroom interruptions. And if you've been doing this already or you're guilty of sipping tea or water late into the night, let us know in the comments. Type the number 1 if you drink fluids after 8 p.m. and share your age and where you're watching from. It helps us all feel more connected. Up next, we'll look at a habit that affects almost everyone today, regardless of age. And it starts with a screen. Let's talk about screen time before bed. Let's move on to a habit that's become a part of everyday life, but one that could be stealing your sleep without you even realizing it. Screen time before bed. That includes television, smartphones, tablets, and computers. Now, maybe you enjoy watching the news before turning in, or scrolling through photos, or playing a few rounds of your favorite puzzle game on your tablet. It feels harmless, even relaxing. But here's what's happening inside your brain. Screens give off blue light, a specific type of light that mimics daylight, and your brain responds to light. When it sees that blue glow, it says, "It's still daytime. Stay alert." That light stops your body from producing melatonin, the natural hormone that helps you wind down and fall asleep. Even just 20 to 30 minutes of screen time in the hour before bed can delay your body's sleep signals. You might feel sleepy, but your brain stays active, and that leads to tossing, turning, or waking up still feeling unrest. But it's not just the light. It's also the stimulation. News updates, videos, messages, and social media all get your mind working when it should be slowing down. For many seniors, screen time increases anxiety or restlessness right when they're trying to settle. So what's the solution? You don't have to give up your screens completely. Just time them better. Try turning off all screens at least 1 hour before you plan to sleep. Give your brain a break from stimulation. Let it transition. Instead, create a calming routine with no screens involved. You could read a physical book, listen to gentle music or an audiobook, do some light stretching, or sit quietly with a cup of warm herbal tea in a dimly lit room. And if you must use a screen, adjust it. Turn on the blue light filter, reduce the brightness, or switch to night mode if your device allows it. Even those small changes can reduce the damage screens due to your natural sleep rhythm. Now let me ask you, do you look at screens within an hour of bedtime? If yes, type the number 1 in the comments. And if you've already made the change and noticed the difference, tell us how. Also, let us know your age and where you're watching from. We're building a helpful community for everyone navigating life after 60. Next, we'll talk about something that feels like comfort, but might be one of the biggest reasons your sleep is broken. Let's talk about sugary snacks before bed. Let's talk about a habit that feels comforting, even necessary for some, but often disrupts your sleep in ways you may not expect. Eating sugary or processed snacks before bed. It's common. You finish dinner. A few hours later, you're watching TV or reading, and you reach for something sweet. Maybe a cookie, a small piece of cake, a bowl of cereal, or even a scoop of ice cream. It feels like a treat, but it's also a trap. Here's why. When you eat sugar or refined carbs close to bedtime, your blood sugar spikes. Your body suddenly gets a burst of energy. But just as quickly, that energy drops. Your blood sugar crashes, and your brain may respond with wakefulness, restlessness, or even mild anxiety. You might fall asleep easily, but a few hours later, you're wide awake. And you don't know why. That's the sugar crash pulling your body out of deep sleep. Sugary snacks also feed inflammation, which can make joint pain worse at night. They interfere with digestion, and they increase the chances of night sweats or discomfort, especially in people with blood sugar sensitivity. So what's a better approach? First, avoid eating anything too close to bedtime. Aim for at least 2 hours before lying down. Second, if you do need a small snack, make it a smart one. Try something that combines a small amount of protein with a complex carbohydrate. A few examples. A slice of whole grain toast with almond butter. A small handful of unsalted nuts. Greek yogurt with a few berries. Or a boiled egg with a few whole grain crackers. These foods are easier on your system, help stabilize your blood sugar, and support more restful sleep. You don't have to go to bed hungry. You just need to go to bed balanced. Now here's your question for today. Do you usually eat snacks after 8 p.m.? If so, type the number 1 in the comments. And if you're ready to improve your sleep with better choices, type the word sleep. Also, drop your age and the country you're watching from. It helps us all stay connected. Next, we're going to look at something that's not about food or screens, but about what your body craves every night. Let's talk about wind down rituals and why skipping them might be costing you more than you think. Let's move on to something many people overlook, because it's not what you're doing, it's what you're not doing. Skipping your wind down ritual. Your body is not a machine. It doesn't flip from awake to asleep with the push of a button. It needs signals. It needs rhythm. It needs a transition from the day into the night. But many seniors skip this completely. They watch TV until they're tired, turn off the lights, climb into bed, and expect their brain to go silent. But it doesn't. That's because there's been no signal, no wind down, no message to the body that it's safe to rest. The result? You lie awake, your thoughts spin, and your sleep becomes shallow or delayed. A good wind-down routine helps tell your nervous system, it's time to let go, it's time to repair, it's time to rest. So what counts as a wind-down ritual? It can be simple. Start dimming the lights an hour before bed. Turn off screens. Put on calming music. Sip a cup of herbal tea, something like chamomile or lemon balm. Read a physical book, not a digital one. Or do 5 minutes of gentle stretching or breathing. Even brushing your teeth at the same time each night can act as a signal. The key is to repeat it. Your body loves routine. And when you give the same soft signals, it begins to follow them automatically. Here's a simple 15-minute routine many seniors find helpful. 5 minutes to clean up and get ready. 5 minutes to sip tea or read. 5 minutes to sit quietly and breathe. That's it. 15 minutes to help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. So now I want to hear from you. Do you have a wind-down ritual already? Or do you usually head straight to bed without one? Tell us in the comments. Share your age, your country, and what you do or want to start doing in the hour before sleep. Up next, we'll talk about something most people never question, because it often comes from your doctor or your medicine cabinet. But taken at the wrong time, it might be silently wrecking your sleep. Let's talk about nighttime medications. This last habit may surprise you, because it often starts with good intentions. Taking medications at night, but at the wrong time or without knowing how they affect your sleep. Now, to be clear, some medications are absolutely necessary at bedtime, but many seniors unknowingly take pills in the evening that actually make sleep harder, not easier. Let's look at a few examples. Pain relievers. Over-the-counter options like ibuprofen or acetaminophen might help ease aches, but some versions contain caffeine. Yes, even in small amounts. That tiny dose is enough to disrupt deep sleep in sensitive individuals. Then there are combination pills labeled PM, like allergy medicines or cold relievers. These often include antihistamines that cause drowsiness at first, but later in the night, they interfere with sleep cycles. You may fall asleep fast but wake up groggy, dry-mouthed, or more tired than before. Other medications, like certain blood pressure pills, steroids, or diuretics, can also interrupt rest if taken too close to bedtime. They may increase nighttime urination, cause vivid dreams, or overstimulate the system. So what's the solution? First, don't stop or change any medication on your own, but do talk to your doctor or pharmacist about timing. Ask them, could this medication be affecting my sleep? Is there a better time to take it? Are there versions that are more sleep-friendly? Even moving a medication from 9 p.m. to dinner time can make a difference. And knowing which combinations to avoid at night can prevent long-term sleep issues. Another tip, keep a simple sleep journal for 1 week. Track what time you take each pill and how your sleep feels at night. If you start to notice a pattern, bring it to your next checkup. Many seniors are shocked at how much better they sleep after just a small timing adjustment. Now let's hear from you. Do you take any medications in the evening? If so, type the word timing in the comments. Tell us your age, your country, and whether your medications help or hurt your rest. Up next, we'll share something gentle, calming, and completely free. It only takes a minute, but it could be the key to helping you fall asleep faster tonight. Let's move into a simple breathing technique designed just for better sleep. You've just learned 5 habits that could be quietly disrupting your sleep. Now, let's end with something gentle. Something you can do tonight, in your bed, with no equipment, no noise, and no effort. A simple breathing technique. Because sometimes it's not your habits. It's your nervous system. Your body might be in bed, but your mind is still wired. This breathing exercise is designed to calm your system, to help your brain slow down, to signal your body it's time to rest. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to force anything. Just follow along. We'll use a method called the 4, 7, 8 breath. Here's how it works. You inhale for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Then exhale slowly for a count of 8. Let's try one round together. Inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale slowly through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that again. Inhale, hold, exhale. You can repeat this for 3 to 5 rounds. It's okay if you get distracted. Just return to the breath. This exercise slows your heart rate, lowers your blood pressure, and quiets your racing thoughts. Many seniors say they fall asleep before they even finish the 3rd round. You can also do a simpler version. Inhale slowly. Exhale even slower. Repeat until you feel your body melt into stillness. Tonight, when you lie down, give this a try. And tomorrow, come back to the comments and let us know how it worked for you. Type the word calm if you're willing to try this. And as always, tell us your age and where you're watching from. You're a part of a growing community of people who care about sleeping better and living stronger. Coming up next, we'll quickly recap the 5 nighttime habits you may want to change and wrap up with one final message to carry into your evening. Let's take a quick moment to go over what we've learned today. Because better sleep doesn't just come from what you take. It comes from what you stop doing. Here are the 5 nighttime habits you may want to change. Drinking fluids too close to bedtime. Using screens in the hour before sleep. Eating sugary snacks late at night. Skipping your wind down ritual. Taking certain medications at the wrong time. And as a bonus, we walk through a simple breathing exercise you can try tonight to calm your nervous system and fall asleep more easily. Now here's your challenge. Pick just one of these habits to change tonight. Not all 5, just one. Then try a second one tomorrow. Little by little, you'll start to notice the difference in how you sleep and how you feel the next day. We want to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your first name, your age, and the country you're watching from. And let us know, which of these 5 habits are you cutting out first? Or which one surprised you the most? If this video helped you in any way, like it, share it with a friend or family member who also struggles with sleep. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because we post new videos every day designed to help you stay strong, sleep better, and feel more alive after 60. In the next video, we'll share 7 natural sleep remedies seniors swear by. Simple, science-backed ways to improve your sleep naturally. We'll see you there. And until then, rest well. You've earned it.